Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 13 or 12, rather the Zodiac 8, one of them games. I'm MysteriousJG. So it seems like I had the all the various Zodiac gates in the crystal aligned to already kind of do what I'm going to do. Or at least last time I was messing with them, we were already lined up to. Oh, I definitely want to. Switching gear around. I think the boys, at least to start with, are going to be facing our good friend here. The boys will be starting out because I did a little reading, call it cheating if you will. Omega Weapon can inflict Berserk, so at least at the beginning, we will start the boys off. I want to have several rounds of using Wither. And of the girls, the only one who can use Wither is Fran. No, she can't use Wither, actually. The girls really kind of don't have many of the techniques that will, the armor break, weapon break, whatever kind of techniques. So we'll let the boys start off so that we can have both Balthier using a ranged weapon and Van using Wither on every turn until we get this thing's attack power under control, because it doesn't have a variety of attacks, it just has a really powerful attack that's based on physical. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to go with the tactic that was suggested of having our healer, in this case Bosch, use Vanish on himself and have no gambits that target Omega Weapon, so hopefully Omega Weapon will never attack him. But just to be on the safe side, we'll have him equipped with Ribbon in case there's some kind of area of effect attacks that will inflict. And apparently, shields do no good whatsoever against Omega Weapon. That's what I'm reading. They just do nothing. And you don't really want to use elemental weapons against it either, because it absorbs most elements. So, probably we're best off with just... I don't know if there's special... because they don't always tell you... oh, you get auto bravery with this. That's actually pretty useful. If there was... if there's anything that actually... like armor-wise, equipped you automatically with Protect or something, I would probably go with it. But Auto Bravery is pretty good. And we actually need to get you using something ranged. And all you've got is Altair, but it doesn't matter. Because all you're going to be using it for right now is Wither. So he's got Wither. He's got Wither. Protectka. You've got Protectka going too. And then he's got all the... He will be using Decoy. I don't know if it works or not. It might not even be worth using. But we'll give them an opportunity to cast all this stuff. Oh, he's just going to keep using it on himself, even if he doesn't... Okay, I don't know what causes it to wear off, but... I didn't think he would just continue to use it. I thought he would only use it if it wore off. This is annoying. We need to defeat these guys. Okay, I guess we need to clear the enemies in this room. My bad. Didn't think enemies were going to spawn here, but I need to get rid of them. so that we can actually just be kind of set for business. So we can get our buffs applied without worrying about regular enemies waiting in the room right before the boss. Annoying as it sounds. Shouldn't take long. Well, I certainly don't have Balthier using his best gear. They'll just stop coming. This could be really good. They would just... But they just keep coming, prattling on about virtue. You're gonna break our chain at some point here, ghost friend. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is taking... Like, are you guys going to stop spawning at some point? I was pretty sure they would. Jeez. It's kind of ridiculous here. Because I don't want to waste all of our Phoenix Downs and stuff. This is nuts. I was not anticipating this at all. I set them up to be the party. And, well, crap. You guys just finish these guys off real quick. Otherwise I'll be restoring from the room we were just in. Okay, well... don't want to start off this fight with... Okay, this is not something I anticipated happening. It's like having all these issues before we got going, but let's get rid of Disable. And then suddenly we've got Pinello trying to get everyone back to life on our Yeah, this is not the way I thought this was going to start here. We've got, not making me that confident about how this fight's going to go either. Just trying to use speed up to get through this nonsense so everyone could begin with their correct buffs, and instead I ended up facing a party wipe. So now we got to run around and get our MPs back. Like you do. Okay, now let's run around in circles and get Penello's MP back. In case we have to switch to her. Although she's not getting our MPs back because she's not running as far. This is very silly, but it's what we do. And 10 minutes of the video will be gone before we even get to Omega. Let's have her go ahead and steal some of it from Ash. And then she and Ash can both get it back by running around in ridiculous circles. The problem is it didn't... it's not giving you a save crystal right before Omega, which it really should. Not bad. I don't think we're going to make it through. Oh, I got 29 regular ethers. I've got high ethers down here somewhere. 99 of them. We'll give one to Ash. What? It took away her MPs? Why did that take away her MP? Oh, because she's got the Neo whatever equipped. Damn. That was stupid. Okay, well, let's unequip that before we try this again. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, did not mean to do that indeed. Hopefully 97 high ethers will get us through the fights. Or 90 something high ethers. This is a terrible start to this. A terrible start. Okay. So we're going to go back to the party that I had intended to use here. Who have most all of their MPs. And I'm going to have Bosch cast Vanish on himself, which I think is a green magic? Maybe not. Maybe it's a time magic? Yeah. So this is not supposed to be an easy fight. It's just... Oh, come on. Fuck you guys so much. I guess the thing to do would have been to... Oh, I didn't mean to be in sped up mode. Yeah, I can't... Okay, I'm not even getting off the gate here. Okay, this, that sucked. Okay, can we just please get this room clear so that I can set up? Because that's not how that was supposed to go. Like, right off the bat, I don't know how it was... Okay, like, I guess I had us running at super speed by mistake at the beginning, but I was kind of thinking I'd get some opportunity to get started, and I didn't. So the thing is, it uses a regular attack, but it uses it really quickly and just kills people really fast. So we're supposed to be just trying to keep people alive long enough to use Wither and hiding our healer so that our healer doesn't get murdified. And now I'm worried that we're already out of like Phoenix Downs and shit because of how ridiculous this has been going. We're 92 Phoenix Downs, okay. Okay, so we can go for Asuna or Vox or whatever. Then we just need to get going with more enemies spawning? Really? Arise on all of our fallen party members. And if I understood it correctly, okay, come on, then I'll stop doing stuff. Frustrated here. Penelo, I thought we were going to be able to get things off the ground by actually this video is not going well. So I should have my gambit set up so that you are never no. That's why. That was why Omega Weapon was targeting him. But somehow Vanish is something that he will continue to cast even if it's already applied. Because I don't think I can do self status equals visible. Okay, let's try this again. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't shut it off. I thought I shut it off. I didn't. Okay, and you are back to attack. Let's set that to Wither. Well, at least try it. Doesn't look like decoy does anything. Would target us from this far away? Maybe not. Is he berserked? Okay, now I thought he was equipped with ribbon. He is. Okay, ribbon doesn't seem to be preventing berserk. And if that's true... immune to slow... Guess he might as well be hasted, right? So if they keep him healed... Okay, Balthier is getting damaged, despite Van being up close, which is, I thought was going to kind of make Balthier the target, or Van the target. So we're lowered its strength a bit. And Van is staying alive now, but he's berserked, so he's no longer using Wither. But Balthier is using Wither, and it's... I think it's weakening it, yeah. I don't know what there would be to steal from this guy. Oh, you know what it is? You take damage from damaging Omega, I think. That might be it. Anyway, I'm... No, what am I doing? I don't want to turn Gambits off, but I am curious now about what would happen if I stole from him. I'm really curious about stealing from him. I feel like the damage has gone way down on Bash, on Van. From just withering it repeatedly. I don't know if that works in non-Zodiac version, but withering it seems to have helped. We're still not being allowed to steal from him, though. I'm gonna come up behind you. Oh, still not allowed to steal from him, huh? Well, it's kind of annoying, but it looks like we're going to win. Basically, from what I've seen, Wither eventually stops. Like, Wither eventually just misses every time, and I think we've hit that point with Van. So we've lowered this thing's health as much as we possibly can. So why not have him try to steal from it too until we've successfully stolen? And then I don't really know how that Berserk effect was working because I don't think Van got berserked when he didn't have Ribbon equipped, do you? I thought I had it equipped on everybody, and then unequipped it only when it looked like it wasn't helping. Yeah, we've definitely... Because it was doing tons of damage, and now it's like 90-something per hit. So we've neutered the poor guy. But as you can see, he's a big mimic. Like, they didn't go with a whole new spider robot model. They just figure, the giant mimic thing is close enough. Now the problem we've got is that Bash's MPs are going to run out. So I need to give him some high ethers, because he's the one who's keeping everyone alive with the healing. But actually, I suppose because they're both stealing constantly, and I could give that to you since you're not doing anything at the moment. Well, we can see if you're able to siphon from it. Doesn't look like you really can. So let's get rid of that. Switch it over to high ether. Use a few of those up. Can you steal? Yeah. We've made it kind of helpless now, so if I wasn't dedicated to stealing, I think it must be one of these enemies where you take damage when you damage it. So please steal. We got berserked again. Oh no, a bunch of guys are getting berserked. This is actually a problem. Alright, what is it that gets rid of Berserk? Because I need to use it on, Bash, and then take away Bash's thing where he's actually trying to steal from it. We may just not get to find out what happens when you successfully steal here, because it doesn't seem like it really wants to work at all. I feel like I'll know it when I see it. Bacchus's wine, yeah. Well, then what do you do to get rid of it? How do you get rid of Berserk, then? Oh, it's Dispel. See, I don't know. You got Dispel either. You don't. So we really shouldn't have let Balthier get Berserked. Or Bosch get Berserked. Should not have allowed that to happen. Well, okay, fine. Phoenix down. Get Van back in the fight. And then you've got Kuraja. It's just annoying that we won't be able to... We're not being allowed to steal from him. because keeping Van going while we got all those withers on it has made it... All it's doing is physically attacking and occasionally inflicting Berserk. Even when people... Because, like, he's got Ribbon. Apparently, that doesn't work against Berserk. So does anything make you immune to Berserk? Because it's considered a positive status in this game. Which makes it... You can equip something for Berserk. And since that's the only status it's using, Ribbon isn't helping us at all. I guess we could be equipping Thieves' gloves or cuffs until we get this freaking theft accomplished. Oh, good grief. This has been a really annoying video. And yet I feel like we've got the battle contained. It's just in a super irritating way. The enemies that we have to fight to get here have been annoying. I kind of just want to let Bosch die. Actually, I really want Bosch to die because that way we can bring him... Oh, Bosch is back. Okay, Bosch is back because he's using Curaga. So let's get rid of his Gamp. His Berserk wore off. Let's get rid of that. And get him out of there. We'll get him back here so that he doesn't get berserked. Because he got berserked, and it was the only thing that was really going to make things complicated. Because from this point on, they're just trying to steal until... just really trying to steal from them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch inputs on my TV while this fight's going on and see what you steal, because I think I've got the page open for this guy. Balance, blah, 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 rewards. Normal rate you get nothing, not of rust. There's an extremely low % chance of success, and if you succeed, you get a knot of rust. So, let's forget about it. It's kind of neat. I like the idea that they're fucking with you and making you really work for it, but then at the end it's just a knot of rust. I approve of that wholeheartedly, but let's not get sucked into it now that we know that's what it is. Massive damage, massive damage. So we'll just keep casting Flare and occasionally healing people who need it. At this point, we could probably fast forward. I guess I could get rid of Thieves' Cuffs. Although, taking the time to go into the menus like this is probably slowing things down more than anything else. Is there something that does like half MP cost or something like that? Yeah, there you go. And for you, haste ring, just so that if anything does go wrong, you'll be, whatever the haste item is, Hermes sandals. So if something goes wrong, you'll be ready to respond as quickly as possible. And we're watching it dry hump the floor there. It's great. I can't tell if Laura's working or not, so let's not mess with it. It seems to be working at the moment. like this tactic is working. Let's not monkey with it now. Yeah. And this is considered one of the 2 super bosses, but I guess it's the easier of the 2, or at least it's the one that's supposed to go faster. And I think I'm going to have to put Yazumat off for another day, most likely. So he's just kind of hanging around in the Crystal of Guru Vega, not bothering anybody. Trying to defend his Knot of Rust, which at least he was able to successfully defend his Knot of Rust. Congratulations. There we go. And it dropped an Omega badge. And that's going to be it, guys. That is it for that boss. We'll use the ladies to get back to the surface. We will give them ribbons for safety. And I will off-screen get my way out of this place because we will never need to see it again as part of this Let's Play. That was the last thing to do with the crystal. When we come back next time, I'll either like dip a toe into the fishing minigame just to show you what it's about, or we'll go fight what may be one video or maybe one really long video, but will involve a similar strategy of stay alive while, you know, just keep using Wither and Addle to lower physical and magic damage until it's like completely as low as it can possibly go, and then work on everything else against Yazumat, who is the super boss that's supposed to take a lot longer than that to defeat. So, yeah, one of those 2 things next time, folks. Catch you then.